It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Your timing is pretty good. This one quite close to my heart. The Street Line Skate Tournament took place earlier this month and saw 80 of the country's top skateboarders battle it out for top honours and their share of a whopping 40,000 Rand prize purse. Now, the field was made up of 20 incredible women and 60 unbelievable men, with the judges looking at consistency, style, use of park, and of course difficulty when making their selection of skaters advancing into the finals and those podium positions. Now, 15-year-old phenom Olympian Boipelo Awua, she dominated the women's field throughout the qualifying and finals with her super consistent skating that saw her claim top spot on the podium. And then the men's section was dominated by Ethan Cairns, who stepped it up in the finals and skated amazingly well throughout his run. Joining us via Zoom right now is the very proud, I would imagine, tournament organizer, Ryan van der Spuy, to tell us a little bit more about this tournament and the state of skating in the country, because I believe that skateboarding is one of the best social and sporting development tools that we have. We've seen what they've been able to do across this country. Ryan, so good to connect with you, my friend. How are you?
Thank you. Thanks for having me back. Very good in yourself.
Yeah, man. Great to see you again, especially after what looked like an amazing tournament. This was the first time you guys have had a tournament like this. How did it go, and what major learnings did you take from it?
Yeah, I mean, it went incredibly well, way better than any of us ever expected. We had a massive amount of skateboarders come together. The excitement there was real. You know, it was a full-day event. You had skaters from all around the country come through, skate the event. And I think taken away from it is just, you know, something that we know now that the country needs, the skaters need. It's a platform that's there for up-and-coming skaters and pro skaters, and obviously we're very proud to have put it on successfully.
Yeah, and as you should be. I've seen skateboarding being used in so many instances as a brilliant developmental tool. And we've also got some pretty solid skaters that are setting a tone here in this country. Now, with 80 competitors in the field, that's a lot of really good skaters. What does that say about the state of the sport in the country at the moment? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I think it just shows that it's in a really good space. And when you say 80 skaters, that's where we had to cap it. We actually had a lot more skaters wanting to skate. We had to cap it at 80 just to ensure that we could actually get through the event in one day. So unfortunately, we couldn't accommodate everybody. But it just shows that skateboarding is in a really healthy space. There's a lot of up-and-coming skaters. There's skaters from all over the country. Skateboarding in South Africa is really diverse, and which is really cool. So it's important to have these type of events. And I think within doing this, it also shows that, you know, brands need to get involved, need to support this culture and this sport. And within doing this, I think that will showcase it a bit more and bring it, you know, to everybody's eyes.
No, completely. And there is a culture around it. There are brothers and sisters waiting to embrace each other, which is, I think, underpins what skating was, certainly for me. It was that brotherhood, that sisterhood. Now, there were 20 women skaters in the field. Are you hoping that number is going to increase in the future and that this can be a platform to grow the sport for women especially?
Definitely. I mean, to have a field of 20 women was something we're very proud of, and it's something very special. We feel it is important to have that women's division, and we know it will grow. I mean, there was a lot of girls that, you know, came through and were very nervous. It was their first competition, but the excitement from it and the experience for them was something that I think they were very happy to be a part of. So, you know, to have it there and to have a first proper one, I think is really cool, and it will showcase it to more female skaters, and it will definitely grow. There were more girls from around the country that just unfortunately couldn't make it. Hopefully for the next one we'll get them all in there. And just with having this there, there's only, you know, it opens a space for progression in that division.
Yeah, man, and bring on the brands. I know if you want more people involved, you want bigger infrastructure, you need the sponsorship. So hopefully the brands will recognize that there is a community of young skaters out there that are ready to buy your brands, that are ready to back your brand. Just go and support them. And I think a massive shot in the arm for the sport, undoubtedly, being featured at the Olympics for the first time earlier this year. Do you think this is going to help to get more people involved, kind of add a bit of gravitas, because skating has been doing the most for the longest time? Now it's official.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, to have skateboarding in the Olympics is something massive. It just brings that sport to the next level. The goal for us from the beginning was to create this platform, you know, to bring new talent, to nurture the talent, ultimately get it to a possible Olympic qualifier. So that is the goal for Street Lines. It is there to create that space for skaters to progress and get to a stage where they can actually compete to qualify for Olympics and ultimately get to Olympics.
Get to the Olympics, go pro, make some money. We want that. But of course, you need those bastions, you need those ambassadors, if you will, to fly the flag. And man, did 15-year-old Olympian Boipelo Awua, who won the women's event, really did send out a message to the world. How are you feeling about her performance and what she means in terms of inspiring young skaters out there?
Boipelo is just incredible. I mean, her talent is insane. To be able to watch her and see what she does in a skate park is just something really cool. And she's such a cool, humble girl. I mean, she's so approachable. I think she's the perfect person to kind of showcase the sport to other women, other girls, and get more girls involved. So yeah, I mean, she's probably the perfect ambassador for the sport. In saying that, we also had Melissa Williams, who was another Olympian who came third in the competition. So to have two Olympians competing there, I think for some of the up-and-coming girls, maybe it was a bit scary. It got them into a space to be able to say they've competed with Olympians, and it's obviously something that's going to push them. So yeah, very exciting. We're looking forward to see where it goes, and looking forward to see what Boipelo is going to do in the future as well.
Completely, and I'm always amazed at what skaters, whether they are new to the fold or not, can pull off in competition. It's like they get an extra gear, and that's where we see the most amazing tricks, and we see it all come to bear. So to you, my friend, for creating that infrastructure around them so that these young stars can shine, on behalf of a lifelong skateboarder and the rest of the serious skateboarding fraternity, thank you, Ryan. You guys are doing an amazing job, and the tournament looked spectacular. Well done, brother.
Thank you. Hugely appreciated. Looking forward to the next one.
There is an opportunity with skateboarding to change young people's lives. There is a community ready to embrace them. I'm going to say it again, loud and proud. Sponsors, get on board. This is a brilliant way that we can change young people's lives.